Hello, this is just a quick little reminder on my channel, which I might get rid of this video, but it stands as a reminder that my content will shift from time to time based upon what needs to be done, based upon what I see as in need of experimentation, as I want to still seek that greater impact in different ways, not in ways that get me necessarily clicks, or ways that are even online, but rather ways that are in real life, maybe even doing real life events. I am experimenting and reaching out to so many places and so many things, and I have too many projects going on, many of which are too long term, that if you see I don't post certain things, or post for a long time, or different breaks and periods, just know that it's likely because I am working on these other projects. There's some really, really important projects to me that I see are actually way more beneficial in the long run. So that's why I'm working on them. And so all I can say is stay tuned. Also, for my own mental health, live streaming has gone very good, but the only problem is it's actually exhausted me heavily. For some reason, I think maybe I'm not taking enough breaths when I speak, which I wouldn't be surprised if I'm streaming for 4 hours plus and talking so darn much. And as much as I love, the community that we're building and the people that I'm meeting, we're meeting so many great people online. Like I said, I want to also shift that into real life and do other things and change it up. I'm not the type of person to just do one thing and all the time just do that thing. Um, I'm probably like that the most when it comes to writing. For goodness sake, I can sit down and write books and long textual material and read a whole bunch. Um, but I I don't I don't when it comes to routine, I don't want to do something that my heart is just not feeling. I gotta follow my heart, and I have to follow the attractions that come to me. And there's so much out there that I see not being produced. It actually bothers me. It actually troubles me. And so there's so much work to actually be done. I'm always going to be doing work. It's actually insane amount of work that I work on it all day long. And I'm not kidding when I say all day long. I'm doing it all day long. Um, I don't know how much more I can say about that, but if you want proof, I guess you can ask my family. but, but at the same time, I also know when I have to take breaks and got some wacky schedules in between the mists. So, yeah, either way, we'll stay tuned in the future is to come, and there's always great stuff to see. And impacting different audiences that like I said, I wish other people would target. There's so much potential in this knowledge. There's so much potential in what one can do if they see something as being truthful. And it's just like, do people see that potential? If you're online and have a voice to share, like, how much are you sharing it? What are you doing about it? Or are you just complaining? Are you just within your circles? And is being online enough? Is that enough? And you keep asking yourself, is that enough? Can I do better? Can I do better? And that's my mindset, is how do I get better at what I'm doing? And if I don't, I get upset because I'm self-disciplining myself for doing better and better. Okay, and now better, of course, you want to be content in your own life. I talk about this a whole bunch in my videos, all these different aspects. But what I'm saying is, there's a need for that great amount of effort for the change we want to see. But you can't just be doing effort either. If you don't have some sort of passion yourself, you have to find that first. Okay, you might think the effort is first. No, the effort is second. You need to find the passion. Both of them need to be together. But that's just for you to decide, frankly. I've had times where I sat down like, wait, I need to be doing something. I'm not doing something I think as productive, or, I want to be doing something more. And eventually it comes to me because I put that in my mind and I didn't abandon it. And so, you look around the world, you run into different experiences, and then it soon comes to you. But if you don't present that as a potential opportunity, then that opportunity will never come, right? And I see life as opportunities, and unfortunately, I don't know if there'll be the opportunity for myself to find love, to have the social life that I necessarily desire in different regards. But um, I still work with what I have, and I think I speak for a lot of people in this regards, is we don't always have the opportunities we want. Whether it be, I don't know, being in the community, finding like-minded people, it could be a bunch of different things. That's often what I hear. Although I think that you can find that. And so it just requires a little bit of effort if you care about it enough. And so, that's the dynamic. If you care, then there will be effort. If you don't care, then there won't be effort. But there doesn't have to be a whole lot of effort because the care should be complementary. It should provide enough effort. So, depending on also how much you see value is also how much you're going to put into the work. I see it that like this content, this knowledge is going to be shared for generations. It's everlasting, and we're building a foundation for the future. I see the movement and the action is so necessary, not ever talked about within independent media. There's just too many things that are just not present that I want to see present, and so it is my goal, is my focus. And I think you'll understand more of what I'm talking about as my works continue on as well, because of course I don't think I've expressed myself fully, or at least my my creative heart. I think there's a lot for you guys to see that I've been working on since early 2018 that hasn't been released because they're long-term projects. Even though I made so much progress within certain months, it's a timely process as I go and do other things and prioritize and then say, oh, well, I'm starting a new project now. And because I'm following my heart. So I'm not going to work on something that isn't going to be productive for the time being. But that being said, I'm going to also think ahead and work on long-term projects at the same time, or when I need to take a break from the other short-term projects. So not to complicate things, but that is my mindset right now. That is me going forward. And this is me just giving you a reminder of how all this is going. So look forward to the potential, of course. I always say that. And thank you very much for listening. This is Corey Edmund Engelot. Nature is the answer. If you'd like more updates like this, let me know. Peace out.